Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. It's so good to have you guys back. It is so good to be here with you today for another pick a card. If you are new to my channel, welcome in, you guys. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium. Thank you so much for all of you guys for being here. Again, I am in deep gratitude. I also want to go ahead and give some shout outs to all of you who have donated to the channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and start there with enormous gratitude to all of my subscribers, especially if you have donated and supported. Even your messages have been very amazing. They're so profound, you guys, and they really move me, and they remind me of why I do what I do every day. It really brings a sense of purpose to me, so I do appreciate it. Okay, Alicia Vargas, thank you so much for your Cash App donation. I do appreciate it so much. You're very generous, very kind. Okay, Nicole Koch, one of my clients, thank you so much for your donation, my love. Thank you, thank you. It means so much to me. Gloria, thank you so much for your, for going out your way to send me a indie deck. It means the world to me. I'm really big on art, you guys, really big on, channeling different art. So this is fantastic. And Bailey, thank you again. Look at my earrings. Oh my gosh, you did such a beautiful job. I'm not too sure if you made these, but yes, they look like they're yours. If you want me to link your Etsy shop or wherever you are selling them, please email me and I can do so. Look how beautiful this is. Wow, very, very thoughtful. And again, Bailey, your note really means a lot to me. That really hit me in the soul, okay? It definitely means so much to have such a, an influence in that way, in such a positive way. It means the world, okay? I also want to go ahead and give a few shout outs here. Mohammed, again, thank you. Mohammed A. Al-Kareem, thank you for my gift in terms of my art. I am excited to start creating some pieces for you guys. I like to share my art with you, so I'm really excited to do so. So today we are going to go ahead and do a pick a card based off of what you need to know right now. What empowering words do you need to know, or what is really shifting for you? What is transforming for you? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. And if you would like to donate to my channel, you guys, I do have my Cash App below. I have my indie deck wish list. I have my PayPal. I have my Amazon wish list and all that good stuff. Okay. Also, please check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews. I do pick a card readings on there, you guys. And I also have a very special Reiki healing giveaway session. I want all of you guys to be a part of it, okay? Because we all deserve healing. It's a great way to, get ourselves connected to the divine. And also, I do healing sessions in between. Okay, so I do offer them as I'm guided, depending on how I'm feeling in terms of my energy and all that good stuff. Okay, so yes, again, thank you, big thank you. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded. Also, if you guys would like to send me something that you guys are making, feather earrings are always a go-to for me. Any jewelry, crystal jewelry. I'm big on crystal jewelry. If you guys would like to, kind of work together, collab. I am very distinct about my jewelry though. So, don't take it personal if I say it's a no. But yeah, I'm very open to, working something out. Okay, so yes, I want to open up the space to Archangel Michael to make sure that we are here in a creative space, in a safe, protective space, sending you guys all my love, all my prayers, and keeping this energy high vibe for all of us today. And I love you guys. Again, thank you for everything you do for me and each other. All right, let's go ahead and get started and jump in to see what is happening, what's shifting for you, like what changes, okay? And then we are going to go ahead and see what messages you have for empowerment. So what's happening right now, okay? What you need to know. The first deck will be the Seeker's Tarot, and this was gifted to me by my client Ariel. Thank you. It is by far the best indie deck ever. I really love it. The second pile is the Light Seer's Tarot. The third is the She-Wolf, okay? A lot of galactic energy today, a lot of indigo energy and sacred feminine. So I'm really excited for this. Okay, if you need more time, please pause the video, you guys. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and use, for those of you who are, curious to my oracle decks, I'm going to go ahead and use the Color Mage, which is one of my favorites, okay? It really focuses on color, your intuition. I really like this for my clairvoyance. It really helps keep me kind of trained when it comes to that, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm also going to use the Secret Language of Light Oracle, and if I'm guided, the Psychic Heart, but I feel really tuned into all of these today. So let's go ahead and see. All right, pile one. Empowering messages. Wow. I felt like a surge of confidence here. Some of you guys are you're really going through a time of feeling really in tune with your solar plexus. I'm getting a lot of stepping forward, it's like you're stepping one foot forward and you're really making your presence known right now. So, wow. Okay, pile one, what you need to know. So you have a lot of people in your environment, okay? You have a lot of people in your environment, pile one, that it's almost like they are kind of tripping you up, okay? Some of you guys are around energies that are, they've proven to be a little bit counterproductive to your rise, you guys. There's people here, I don't know why I'm getting a lot of people who are consistently trying to get in the way of your flow. So I'm almost getting you guys are really in a place where you're trying to clear out your community. You're really trying to clear out your community in order to establish a new environment, okay? So, wow, look at that. We have deadly sins. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy around your transformation, you guys. Okay, I am hearing the fifth chakra. My guides are saying your fifth chakra really is important right now. So there's a need to really focus on your voice, who you are, who you're becoming, okay? When I think of the throat chakra, I think about your creativity, your authenticity, your honesty to self and others. So this is a huge... this is going to be a very big focus for you right now, okay, is to really start becoming more comfortable in your skin. Be okay with standing out. I don't know why. I'm getting a lot of being overwhelmed by having to conform. Maybe you guys are just in an environment that feels we have mindfulness, that feels very one-sided, or it's very linear. Maybe your friends have become a little bit rigid around who you're supposed to be for them, okay? So there's an energy here of reminding you, Archangel Michael, that it's time to cut the cords. He is very present with his blue ray, okay? Very present. So let's go ahead and see. You guys have a lot of energy in this pile. We have toughen your spirit, okay? Yeah, so some of you are really struggling right now with creating maybe some peace around you. Okay, there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of people. I don't know, you guys, either you live in a big household, but I'm having a vision of a lot of energy in your environment that's kind of, it's kind of creating a lot of blockages within your creativity, or you feel overwhelmed. So a lot of you are empathic, okay? So you may be taking on people's energies and you're not giving yourself time right now to focus on yourself. So, pile one. So what you guys, what I feel is a lot of you guys are in a place where you're trying to decide whether or not to keep specific friendships. Okay, we have listen well and fully in reverse. There's a lot of, I hate to say it like this. Okay, forgive me. There's a lot of toxicity in your environment, and this could be brought on by, maybe your lifestyle, or it could be brought by, it could simply be you guys holding on to connections that are no longer serving you, okay? So I'm getting a lot of conflict here. Should I stay? Should I go? It could be a partnership that you're in right now, maybe a back and forth connection that has been stripping you away from your power. It could be anything, you guys. But what I feel here, there's a lot of indulging in things that maybe are not good for you. I'm getting a lot of, I'm hearing reciprocity. My angels are saying it's really important to give your energy to people who are also giving to you. And one of the ways, trust me, you guys, I am the epitome of a giver without boundaries at times. And I've had to learn that it's okay for me to say no. And it's also okay for me to not say sorry all the time, or not to apologize for taking up space or feeling as if something about my life is a burden, right? So I'm sure this is something a lot of you guys can relate to. How can you show up for yourself without apologizing for being who you are, without having to, say sorry for taking up space? It's like, you guys are so worthy of where you are, okay? And if you let go of the need to carry people's energy or carry their problems or carry on, whatever it is that you feel you need to do to make yourself feel loved, then this is where you can actually begin rebuilding. So what I feel, a lot of you guys have given away your power to people, to situations, as a method of coping with maybe even needing to feel loved, needing to feel, like you have a space where you're cared for, where you're needed. Believe it or not, overgiving, okay? Overgiving comes from feeling as if we have to overgive to be loved. This is a psychology, a little bit of some psychology for you. Overgiving comes from a place of deficiency, where if you had a parent that really made things conditional for you, where things were, where there was a lot of behavioral, like let's say there was a lot of, if you do this, I will love you. If you do this, I will give you a hug. If you do that, I will, praise you. If you don't, then you don't get love. If you guys had similar parenting around maybe an authoritarian parent, or even kind of lacking structure, lacking consistent affection and love, there is going to be a tendency, my love, to reach, to overreach and overextend. Okay? You do not need to overextend. You do not need to be anything else but yourself. Right now, you guys are really blocking this tower moment. Something is trying to come in to destroy your foundation. And a lot of you can feel it. I'm getting a lot of Aries energy, a lot of Mars, Scorpio. A lot of you guys can feel this death and rebirth. You can feel it, you guys. You can really feel this deeply in your heart, but you're holding on to what you know. A lot of you guys are really like, it's like you're afraid to take a leap of faith. You're afraid to let go of what is familiar and to let something new come in. So this is a time where I feel, you are going to start seeing how people are tripping you up because you're not letting these connections go. You guys, you're not letting these people, not all connections are meant to be forever. But especially if you come from a home where you did not have the support system, especially if you come from a home where you lacked affection, or you had a missing parent, or you are constantly feeling left out in the cold, there's a tendency to hold on to something. It's better than nothing. Or you go in the other direction, the extreme behavior, and you isolate. Your guides are saying, my love, please listen, bring back some balance into your life. Bring back the inner knowing. Bring back the inner knowing that you are all encompassing and worthy of all the love. You are worthy of all the love. Okay? You don't have to, strip your identity to fit in. Okay? This is something that I had to learn throughout my life as well. It's not easy. Okay? It's not easy when you feel as if being yourself is going to get you nothing. Right? We have change your focus. I'm with you, and I'm very I'm very sympathetic of your journey, and I do understand that a lot of this requires a lot of ego strength. It requires a lot of bravery. It requires a lot of you really seeing yourself in a positive light. So this is your transformation right now. What you need to know. There's a distraction here. Okay, we do have deadly sins, and it goes hand in hand, you guys. There's a lot of distraction here. I want you guys to meditate. Something about your mind is really it's challenging you, and it's really connected to the outside elements, because I'm having a vision of this energy orb being connected to the universe. There's too much of people telling you how you should be. There's too much of outside judgment and criticism. You can't really hear yourself. It's time to really tune back in and hear yourself, okay? Yeah, something in your life. You guys have an amazing transformation. I'm hearing 11th house. So this definitely revolves around your friendships. This is the friendship planet. This is humanitarian energy, who you are becoming in terms of humanity. This is all about you recognizing your worth, you guys. You guys are not letting certain connections go, and it's really costing you. I want you to understand, sometimes you're going to have to really find, a new tribe. Sometimes you got to let go of a relationship that is keeping you bound, okay? This is not a good time to hold on, you guys. What you need to know right now is the universe is asking you to let go so something better can come in. You guys cannot be on the path of stagnation any longer. Okay, this is not the right path for you. And I do feel a lot of you guys have been avoiding a lot of the mistakes that people are making around you, because you are putting yourself in environments that are like quicksand, okay? I'm having a vision of quicksand. So align with your highest self, align with who you really are. Become honest with yourself. So let's go ahead and see here. What do you need to know? Let's continue with the tarot and see. I'm having a vision of 1818, so I want you guys to look that up. This could also represent abundance, activation of abundance and prosperity. The number 8 is also about karma and karmic cycles, but infinity is about something that you are in an infinite loop of learning, okay? You're learning something. So we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I love this card, you guys. This deck is so beautiful. I connect with it. The colors are fantastic. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, what you need to know right now. Some of you will really benefit from going back to school or learning a new craft, allowing yourself to learn something new. We have the Justice card in reverse. Yes, you guys, your life, my loves, listen, I'm hearing ground thyself. Please ground thyself. You guys really need to get grounded with Gaia, because you guys have so much power and wisdom. And I'm getting there's been a lot of energy like crowding your mind as of late. There's been a lot of, it just feels like heaviness, okay? Clear your crown chakra and your root chakra, you guys, and you can do this through guided meditation. You can do this through sitting at the park, get barefoot on the grass and really ask Gaia to clear you, because there's something in your mind that has been bothering you. Get creative, write it down, okay? We have the Chariot in reverse. What you need to know right now. Listen, you guys are having to face yourselves. This is some serious Saturn energy. This is serious work. But it's, 8 is also about enlightenment. It's also about seeing where you are also, maybe standing in the way of your growth. You're really acknowledging it in the best ways, you guys. You really are. And sometimes the best ways means that it's going to have to kind of annoy us until we're ready to really, move this energy. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse, what you need to know about this right now, a lot of you, I want to share this with you. You guys are definitely guided by some serious power. Archangel Saldofin, you have some serious manifestation power. You are activated by the divine to really manifest and really co-create with the universe. And there is something about you guys it's like you're not grounding your ideas right now. Your angels are saying, we are waiting for your requests. Your ancestors are saying, we are waiting for you. We want to give to you. We want to help you pursue a new project. We want to help you pursue a new endeavor. This is about new ideas, skill set being grounded in the 3D. There's a dream you guys have that you're not letting yourself, it's like you have almost committed to this idea that it's not for you, or that it'll never pan out for you. There's a lot of negativity around your mindset, you guys. So I want you guys to clear it. Please clear it. This energy is very ungrounded, and we have it on top of rebuild. What are you avoiding in terms of rebuilding your life, my loves? Don't be afraid. You are so protected. Please know this. And some of you guys are doing a lot of numbing. Okay, we have deadly sins here, honey. Poison ivy. And sometimes, I'll be honest with you. Let me tell you something. Sometimes in our lives, we have to, we're going to have to numb. That's a part of our process. Sometimes the way we cope is by numbing and not dealing. And hey, you know what? That's okay. But don't stay there for too long. Okay? Don't create a level of injustice in your life that it's not meant for you. You're not meant to be in this energy of disrupting your peace. Are you allowing people in your environment to be unfair to you? Are you standing up for yourself? Are you speaking your truth? And if you're not, you're doing yourself an injustice, because what's happening is you are allowing yourself to be stagnant in situations that are ready for you to let go of, okay? It's important to say, I am not okay with that. You don't have to yell. You don't have to scream. You don't have to get angry, and sometimes anger has its place, but you can simply say, I am worthy of my boundaries. I am worthy of my self-esteem. I am worthy of my path and my soul mission. So here we have the Chariot in reverse. So there's a lot of stop and go energy here on your path right now because of these distractions, okay? A lot of this is you guys are carrying on with a broken heart. I can feel your heart, okay? I can feel it. It feels very tender. You guys have been carrying some heavy stuff. You've been doing this alone. And you know what? it's been hard on you. You're carrying your heart in your hands and you're trying to avoid getting hurt. So you've been maybe, manifesting fear instead of, whatever it is that you really want to manifest, and it's okay. There's no shame. Now, because these are major arcanas, you guys, these are major life themes that are not these for me, major arcanas are not energies that you can alter. This is life lessons right now for you, okay? Whatever it is that you are holding on to, my loves, you have to gently let it go. And it's a process, okay? And one of the, I'll share this with you guys. As I said this in another video, I know a lot of my subscribers, which I'm really humbled, very grateful, have asked me to do a Q&A to focus on, energies of my life and whatnot. I like to share my life story in between piles, okay? I like to give myself in between, segments of my pick a card readings, and I enjoy it that way. It's better for me. And it's easier for me to process my own experiences in that way versus all in one sitting, okay? So I will share this with you that, one of the things that's really challenging in terms of this energy here of being stagnant is recognizing as well that we are all human. When I was in college, my research advisor, okay, he was helping me with, completing my graduation and, completing my list. And I remember he asked me, he said, are you sure you want to go into behavioral instead of research psychology, right? You make more money as a researcher, by the way. So, FYI, for anybody thinking about going to into the field of psychology, you do make more money as a psychiatrist and a researcher. So, he brought that up. He said, you're going to make more money. You're going to feel, you're going to be able to help people. You're still going to help people, but instead of being here, you're going to be, above, right? You're going to help kind of determine the science of it. Instead of the behavioral. And he said, one of the reasons why I never went into behavioral counseling is because I didn't have the patience. This is what he said. I did not have the patience to wait for people to come around full circle, their human experience full circle. And this really hit home with me because the way we learn about our behaviors, our self-awareness, it takes time. And what happens is we have to hit a few walls before we get it. It depends on our personality. Some people, are a little bit more, they have a different logic, but a lot of us we have a journey. Right? We're here, we're on Earth School. So the reason why I'm saying this, you guys, is because I want you to remember there's no shame in being here. I need you to really acknowledge the beauty of your journey. It is beautiful. Every morning, wake up and realize that even when you're effing up, there is room to fix it. Okay? Perfect. I'm going to leave you with this. The Three of Cups, you guys. Right now, what you need to know is you guys need a community. You need supportive people. Even if that's one person at a time, make time out of your schedule. Now we're in COVID. Who knows, where we're going to be, but this is about getting online. Do something to really connect with other people who are going to see your vision the way you see your vision, who are non-judgmental, who are easily open to you and open to your experiences. And even if they can't get it, they can say, wow, I can sympathize, or wow, I can only imagine. And these are things for you to carry on as well. If you don't know what to say to a person who doesn't, you don't know how to answer to their trauma or their hardships, you can just say, wow, I can only imagine how hard that is. Because your experiences aren't theirs, you see. So it's great to separate your identity from people, okay? So you can have a flourishing friendship, a flourishing group, because you guys are worthy. I love you. Thank you so much. Let's move on. That was a chatty one. Okay, let's move on. Okay. All right, pile 2. Let's talk, shall we? Let's talk about it. What do you need to know right now? What do you guys need to know right now? So some of you guys are receiving some guidance right now from the divine. Okay, I am getting a lot of raven energy. You guys are guided by the raven totem. When I think of the raven, I think about our shadow work, our shadow side. The raven is a very, 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 very special spirit totem, you guys. It's one of my totems, and it guides you. It guides you real close, and it is very protective. And the reason why I love ravens the most is because they predict. Okay, they are incredibly psychic. They do predict, and if you are able to tune into your senses when they are close to you, they will tell you what's going on. Okay, so I think I said this in another video. Depending on the direction, right, north, west, east, south. They have a message for you. Okay, so if they're guiding you, they're trying to help you right now. They are trying to help you get through a dark time. And ravens, they're known to the mythology in some traditions. They talk about, giving you awareness to somebody's death, right? So right before my best friend passed away, I was connecting to the raven spirit, and they came to me in my dream to, bring awareness to what was happening to her. And, within this, I remember thinking to myself, wow, there were 3 of them. And I'm sharing this with you because I want you to understand the depth of a raven, like how deep they really are. They are multidimensional. It's not just one, okay? It's not, oh, this is one meaning. I want you guys to apply this accordingly. So when you do your own research, my loves, really tune into what it feels like for you. What does the raven feel like to you? What is it telling you? Yeah? Okay. So what I feel, a lot of you guys are really just trying to honor a sacred space within your shadow side. And within the shadow side, I'm having a vision of a full moon. So there's a beautiful full moon illuminating you right now. Okay. So what this is doing, it's bringing awareness. Okay. We have gold, abundance in reverse. It's bringing awareness to where in your life you are hiding from yourself, where in your life you are hiding from your own transformation. I'm getting a lot of, okay. This is deep. This is a very deep pile. You guys are really moving through something very big. I can feel it. Okay. And it's painful. And, I'm almost getting a lot of you guys are doing this on your own, or you're kind of holding back from sharing this from other people. It's like you surrendered into a deep perspective, something that is, it's like a journey. It's like definitely a journey into self, a journey into, it's like you're in a cocoon right now, you guys. Okay. And it's very active. You guys are very active in this cocoon. I don't know if you guys have some stigma around emotion, or if you are trying really hard not to let your emotions out, if you're trying really to hold it together without crying a lot or without letting yourself fall apart. I need you to understand you have to give yourself time to do that if you feel it. When you repress your emotions, this is where we begin to create blockages in our heart chakra, and we begin to become incredibly calloused. When I shared my story about my experiences, when I went through what I went through, And one of the things that I talked about, out of leaving my last house was not wanting to feel a void. Okay. Wherever you are on your journey, you may agree, you may disagree, but I just want to shed some light to say that if you need to feel your emotions, give yourself time to feel your emotions. This is where we start projecting, and this is why a lot of our world is really, really turning the way that it's turning, because we have a lot of hurt people who are walking around with no one to talk to. We feel misunderstood, and we feel caged. We feel caged with our emotions because the one time we may have expressed some kind of vulnerability, someone turned their back on us, right? Or there was some kind of reaction that we weren't expecting. Okay, this is very common. This is why a lot of people don't talk about it, or they're afraid of shame, they're afraid of feeling judged, or they just are afraid of their own emotional intensity. So I'm bringing this to awareness with, wow, look at that. Find the cure. There is no shame in feeling your emotions. Okay, whatever it is that you're moving through right now, don't let yourself become so depleted from humanity, from feeling that you lose yourself. I want to share this with you guys because I feel very guided to. One of the things I do for myself, because I know we are not all living, a fantasy rich lifestyle, somewhere on the hills where we can afford to take time off and feel our emotions. A lot of us are working really hard. Some of us have blessings in our lives, and we're fine. You could be wherever you are in terms of wealth. It doesn't matter, but I want to just say, one of the things that has gotten me through, okay, my life has been on the go, 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 right? Like I've never stopped moving because this is just how it's been. And one of the things, I'm sharing this with you. I really hope this reaches one of you guys that needs it. One of the things I always did, I tried to find time to feel my emotions without shaming myself. That meant crying all crazy. That meant looking crazy. That meant giving myself a moment where I could just fall apart and feel the pain of whatever it was that I was going through at the time. It didn't matter what magnitude. It didn't matter if it was a breakup or it was the fact that, I had to deal with my trauma. Like, I want you guys to just hold space for yourself. Okay. Give yourself, and you know what I used to do, because I'm very prideful and I'm always like, I don't have time for my emotions. My therapist always tells me that. Okay. Just a little bit of pride, huh? And I'm like, a little bit, huh? A lot. So I would just say, you know what? I'm going to give myself 10 minutes and I'm in control. I'm going to fall apart. I don't care where I'm at. I'm in my car, I'm at the park, and people are like, if someone came up to me and said, "Are you okay?" I would just say, "You know what? It's one of those days. I'm great. Thank you." And I would just continue, right? Give yourself time to do this for yourself. I feel you guys have been repressing a lot of your emotions, and what's happening is your abundance for life, your light, your sun is dimmed because you're not allowing yourself to feel completely. You may be surrendering to a dark night of the soul right now and saying, okay, I'm moving through something, whatever magnitude. You guys take it as it resonates. But listen, I want you guys to really feel this. This is how you heal. People are always like, well, how do you heal? You know what? You feel your emotions. If you're too busy being too prideful, you're going to end up in a situation in life where you are going to feel so bitter and everything is going to annoy you, everything you're going to hate in life. Who wants to live like that? You guys are worthy of your happiness. Listen, you guys got a jackpot waiting for you. What you need to know right now, you guys have an abundance of joy, of happiness, but you need to find the cure. 5 minutes. Feel your feelings. Listen to music. Cry. Sometimes I had to listen to some sad stuff because I couldn't get it out. I didn't have time, or whatever. I had blockages around it. So I'd listen to something that would trigger me. And then I'd let it out, and then I'd wipe my tears, and I'd get back up, and I keep going. But at least your body is releasing that. You have to you guys, get your energy out. Please go for a run. Do something. Do something. Don't sit with your pain, and love your soul path, please. Okay? Please love your path. Love your path. It doesn't matter. I felt very strongly about that. So I'm sorry if I went on a rant here, but I hope that was helpful for somebody. Okay? I feel very strongly about letting yourselves be human. Okay? So what do you need to know right now? I want you to know that the ravens, although they're very much known as underworld birds. Come on, you guys, I can't make this up. Open up in reverse. I can't make this up. Your manifestation is waiting for you. Okay. So like I said, ravens also come back up to the heavens. They fly close to the Creator, close to God. They don't stay in the underworld. They're duality. There's a duality with ravens, which I love. Okay. They're not all dark. What you need to know right now, there's a need to open up your crown chakra as well and really pay attention to your opportunities that are going to come in, especially November. I'm hearing November 30th. You have opportunities coming in, blossom in reverse. There's a lot of blockage around your abilities, all because of here. Okay? Come on, baby. I can't make this up. Listen, the heart chakra in reverse. I want you guys to try something. I want you to hug somebody and don't say anything. Just give somebody a hug and see how you feel. Sometimes I just did this with one of my really good friends. I came in and I needed a hug. I just needed a hug. I needed love. And instead of making a big deal because of my pride, I just said, "Hey girl, can I hug you?" And she said, "Sure." That's all I needed. So you guys don't have to, you can make it whatever you want to make it, depending on who you are, depending on your personality. But what I see is what you need to know right now, your money is stagnant or your blessings, your blessings are never stagnant. But listen, you guys are blocking some serious wealth or some serious manifestation abilities because you're not letting yourself love. Love yourself. Allow yourself to receive. Don't sit in the dark by yourself. You don't have to. And you know what? Sometimes you might want to. That's a part of the journey. Sometimes we want to sit alone. But look at that. Opportunity beckons in reverse. Sometimes, I know a big portion of my life, I want to deal with my pain alone. I don't want anyone to tell me how to heal. But depending on your personality, I want you guys to make the effort. And I feel very strongly about this because you have a beautiful, beautiful, big manifestation on the other side of this. So let's go ahead and get the tarot really fast. I know I've been talking a lot. But so this is going to heal your ancestors. Your ancestors, I feel like my angels are really guiding me right now to show you and show you through my words that you have a legacy here. You guys have a legacy. Okay? There's an abundant future. Bring yourself back to center. Okay? It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be slow. It could be whatever you want it to be, but just acknowledge your emotions. Don't turn cold on me, please. And the reason why I say this is you guys are artists. A lot of you guys have some serious creativity. You guys are very abundant in creativity. You're very abundant in love. You're very abundant in everything right now. And it's blocked by your own emotions. One of the most common things in Reiki is when I'm doing healing sessions, I can feel the energy run through my body. And what I feel is my clients, their shoulders always drop in a good way because we work on the heart. That is decades worth of energy being stored of not dealing and not coping. And we, I can go on forever. I'm big on this. Please listen, give yourself time. Give yourself time. Okay? Give yourself time to recover. Some of you have been dealing with an Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And if this person is the cause of your pain, set some time aside to deal with your heart. If not, this is about dealing with your own prejudices, with your own mentality, with your own mind. This is about perspective. My guides did say that, and I didn't say it to you guys. But what you need to know right now, you guys have to open up your mindset to start making changes. People want to know how to change, but literally it's about changing your routine. It's about changing your perspective. Wow, you guys have a lot of masculines here. Okay, we have the King of Cups, what you need to know. Okay, you have a divine masculine for some of you. For others, what you need to know right now is you are working through your shadow phase, through your own stuff, so you can get to your person, your future love, your future partner. For others, this is just about becoming more dual, like heal your duality, heal your masculine, heal your feminine. Okay, heal. If you guys have a mother here that has really wronged you, I don't know why I feel I should say this right now. I feel this deeply right now. If you have a parent or a mother, a feminine who has wronged you, this is a big part of where your pain is rooted. Okay, this is where you start. This is where you start. Okay, start healing the lineage so you can heal yourself. Forgive. The Five of Pentacles, what you need to know right now. Some of you guys are literally in a beautiful flow of self-mastery within this pain. Take pride in that. Take pride. It's like, look at this energy right here. You guys are creating. Look at this energy, okay? Look at this face. Okay, yes. Despite the hardships, you are still creating something very beautiful for yourself. Okay? What you need to know right now is you need to make yourself a priority. And that means disconnecting, finding your cure. That means do some journaling. What is going to cure you? No one is going to save us, honey. We save ourselves here. And we're very capable. Okay? We're very capable of saving ourselves. Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do pile 3. Take a little sip. Okay, pile 3. Okay, pile 3. What's going on? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Okay. Some of you guys are being tested, okay? You guys are being tested. There's a very, very big test here. So welcome to Earth School, as I always say, because this is where we are learning self-mastery of a soul. We are learning about our soul, okay? Mars is very present in your life. In what way have you been sabotaging yourself, my loves, by putting yourself through painful experiences that you do not need to go through? Deadly sins. In what way have you guys been choosing a path of hardship because there is... I don't know, is there another way? you guys have been walking through the fire, whether willingly or unwillingly, okay? But there's something here your angels want you to know. Something about this fire, okay? You know how to heal. You know how to heal the pain, or you know what to do to get yourself out of the fire, but some of you have not. A lot of this revolves around your feet, okay? I'm having a vision of your feet here. So this is about your root chakra, your earth star chakra. This is about your connection to Gaia and who you're becoming and who you are, okay? We have white, we have light. There's a lot of transmutation happening, or there's an opportunity to transmute. Okay, you guys are dealing with some heavy karmic lessons involving home, your past life involving, where you stand in life, who you are. We have act now. There's some heavy learning here, you guys, and you guys are definitely walking through the fire, okay? I will say, I want you guys to connect with your ancestors, because what's happening here is you're losing sight of why you're doing this, and you're being consumed by the pain, okay? So what happens? We have two different elements when it comes to our experiences as humans. We go through painful experiences. I mean, there's different levels, okay? We all have a different level of resiliency, okay? We all come with a different ability to tolerate and vice versa. So your ancestors want to talk to you, because there's something about your path right now that you guys are not shifting your perspective to the light, and they are worried. They're worried because maybe there's this mindset of having to do something the hard way, when your ancestors are saying, we have opened doors for you to do things the easy way. I feel like this is I feel like my ancestors are speaking to me right now. I don't know. Too funny. It's too funny. Saving grace. Okay. Wow. Yes. So you guys, are you walking through the fire when you have been gifted the power of rain, of being able to turn off the fire? Or are you walking through the fire because life circumstances? You can make a choice. You'll know in your heart. But either way, your ancestors are saying, listen, we want to talk to you. Let's chat. They want to talk to you through prayer, okay? Connect with your lineage and your purpose. Connect back to who you are. Okay, I want you guys to really connect to who you are. We have Ishtar and fertility. You're going through a time where you are releasing old behaviors. Okay, you're no longer, it's almost like I want to give you guys the benefit of the doubt here. Either way, you're moving through a time where you're letting go of, it's like a purification process, right? Like when you sit in the sauna and you're sweating it out, you're going through a time where you're really letting yourself find your true reality. And sometimes that means you have to go through a painful experience to really get there. You guys are letting yourself feel it to heal it, okay? For others, there's a lot of resentment, you guys, that is eating you up. So please, it could be within your family, because that card is in reverse. If you guys have a lot of unsaid energies around family, or things that were left kind of for you, I want you to reconnect with your grace, with your light. Some of you have moved far away from your family to get away, okay? Some of you have just disconnected from your source of wisdom, from your ancestors, and they're saying, can you come back? Don't go off too far. You're coming out of your darkest fears, you guys. You're releasing these big fears in order to create, something new with fertility. Ishtar, she is one of my guides, one of my deities that I work with. And, she's dual. She's both dark and light. but she knows where her soul resonance is. Okay. So your darkest fears, it's almost like you guys are allowing yourself to purify your past lives. You're purifying your family stuff. You're letting yourself really discover different aspects of your psyche so you can start moving forward. You want something new. There's something about a pregnancy here as well, you guys. Some of you guys, after you go through this situation, something about either a literal pregnancy for some of you, for others, this is about a death and rebirth. You're literally leaving behind something massive. Okay. But your ancestors, they want you to connect to your family. I don't know if you guys got some stuff going on, but the number 8, you have incarnated with your family as a soul tribe, which means part of the lesson involves your family. So don't leave them behind, you guys. Okay, don't leave them behind, because they're very much a part of your life and your wisdom. I'm hearing teach what you've learned. We have throat chakra. You're becoming more expressive, more true to yourself. This pain is giving you access to saying, I no longer want to dim myself, and I no longer am going to be an extension of an identity that doesn't resonate with me. And some of you guys are manifesting, I'm hearing public speaking. Like, you're going to come out of this forest fire. It feels like a darn forest fire. It feels intense. You guys are learning some serious stuff about yourself, and you're going to come out of this renewed. I need you to know, whether you're choosing it, whether you're not, you're going to have an awakening. This is your spiritual awakening, and your clarity of belief is going to be crystal clear to you. And what you're going to do with this is you're going to become a public speaker on any kind of level. This could be you speaking up for yourself on a daily basis. This could be you speaking up to your family and being very honest, whether you are understood or not. Just expressing yourself matters. This could be you telling your friend, hey, I'm not with that anymore. I've transformed myself, or hey, I have a different vision for myself. Whatever magnitude, it doesn't matter. You could literally be on a platform where you are going to be very honest about who you are and who you're becoming. And your darkest fears are going to completely disappear, hunty. What fears? You have to allow your legacy to be with you, though. Your family, I don't know why I'm getting you guys have been trying to cut this off, or you're trying to cut off a huge extension of yourself, especially around the masculine. Your family is a big, big learning lesson for you here on earth, and they are a part of this journey with you. I'm not going to say you have to force yourself into a connection, but if you can teach them what you've learned, this mastery that you've learned, teach. Okay, teach. Teaching people is a gift, you guys. It takes a lot of selflessness and compassion. Give it to yourself first. Give it to your family and watch your life transform. This pile specifically, because there's some karmic ties. Okay? Rest and reconsider what you need to know right now. Ooh, that card came out flying. Well-deserved reward. Okay. Wow. Some of you guys had a crumbling foundation recently. Maybe you had to kind of move away. Maybe you never had your family in your life and you're trying to find yourself. You're trying to find your own ground. You have conquered big fears. Okay? It is time to give yourself some much needed recovery. Give yourself credit, pile 3. Give yourself credit, honey. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, you don't need validation from other people. This is self-mastery. Self-mastery when you do not need other people to validate your existence, because you know what? You know you're that good. Or you know you are headed somewhere. You don't need the pat on the back, but we are humans that we crave people to just love us. I want you guys to learn that you are going to be loving yourself for who you're becoming. When you love yourself, other people love you because you're setting the tone. Yeah? And you guys have the sacred feminine energy. So this is some powerful warrior, some warrior goddess energy. So let's see. What do you need to know? Let's get the details, because I'm getting some of you guys are Leo, Sag, Aries, some true warriors. You could also be an earth sign. Doesn't matter what sign, but still, those are the most prominent here, okay? Ten of Cups, self-fulfillment, family. What did I say about a pregnancy? Some of you guys, you're headed towards a marriage or a pregnancy, okay? I don't know why children are really important. This could be you working with children after all of this. Maybe you're going to be public speaking for children, or you're going to be helping at-risk youth. You're going to be helping, people, okay? But this is about self-fulfillment. So the end goal here, what you need to know right now is your happiness is here. It's here in the moment, whether you're crossing the fire, whether you're sitting in the fire. The ultimate goal is your happiness and gratitude. But I do see what you need to know. There's a pregnancy here, whether literal or metaphorical. You're creating something very beautiful. And if you are pursuing birth or pregnancies, I do see a sun here. I see a very powerful connection to Osiris here. A lot of Egyptian energy. So, the harder the life, the more ancient your soul is. So seriously, you guys, it's the way you narrate your life story is going to be very important, okay? Because your throat chakra is all about the way you are expressing your pain matters. Your words matter. Language matters. You could create a whole reality out of self-pity, but that's not who you guys are. I know it. I won't even go there. I won't even go there right now. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. What do you need to know, Pile 3, right now? Let's see. Clearing up the webs. Karmic cycles are ending. Listen, there's something that's going to come out for you that was hidden from you. And it's going to be very crystal clear where you stand within your journey, okay? If you guys have been sacrificing and you have been walking through the fire and you wanted answers about something, you're going to get answers about something, okay? There's going to be answers coming up for you. A lot of you guys random, I just want to say, you definitely have a life purpose as a lawyer, or you are somebody who you are meant to advocate for people. I don't know why that's coming through, but my guides are really pushing that for me to share that with you. So just so you know, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? What you need to know right now. Give yourself time, you guys. Give yourself time to think about yourself and your happiness right now, okay? And also be very mind over heart. Don't let your emotions rule you. Please do not let your emotions rule you. Give them space, but don't let them rule you, and let go of resentment, you guys. Let go. This isn't you. And this is why you're going through the fire. And this is why your ancestors are like, listen, can we connect? Because for some of you, your family can actually heal you right now. And if that's not the case, they're saying, you know what? One of your lessons in life is to show them the way too. Even if it's at a distance. Trust me, I've been there. That's my truth. Even if it means at a distance, be a guiding light. Pray. Okay? There's so much you can do. But ultimately, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So take care of yourself first. Watch your words, you guys. You guys are really good with words, but because of this resentment, or because of not maybe even, you're not really, there's something hidden here that you guys went through, and you want answers to this, whether this is a partnership, a marriage, it doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates. You want communication about this, and it's eating you up inside. And what's happening is, I need you to remember to let go of resentment. This is not worth holding on to pain. And what's happening here is you're not communicating maybe your truth, but your guides are saying communicate with elegance, with poise, be articulate, use your mind, get crafty. There's so many ways to express your pain, your frustration. There's so many creative ways to do it. Okay? The Queen of Swords is no joke. So I will leave you at that. I'm guided to pull one more before we close this out. What you need to know right now, pile 3. What you need to know right now, pile 3. What you need to know, pile 3. If you have been waiting for a home, you guys have a red thread around your family lineage. So this means the way you heal yourself with your family is the way you're going to feel more grounded around finding something secure within a home life. Okay? It doesn't matter. You could have a home and it still doesn't feel like home, right? What matters is how you're perceiving your life. So this karmic connection with your family, you guys have to really clear this by becoming more loving and accepting. And look at all these feminines. You know what they have all in common? Their heart is open. Their arms are open. They're not crossed. Let love in, and you're going to feel way more secure, you guys. Look at your 4th house placement. Something about your 4th house, you'll have a better understanding of your relationship with your family and where you're headed in life, okay? All right, my loves. Thanks so much. Chat soon. Bye.